Welcome back to the Retro Sports Gamer channel, and this is a truly late night version of Late Night with Lumberjack Crex, and I am playing a viewer request, Mario Superstar Baseball. I've been going through all the Mario games lately, and this is my favorite baseball game, and I was just like, why not? This is what was requested. I am going to honor that request. I'm going to be doing a very quick and brief one. I mostly wanted to do this stream just to test out this overlay I've been working on for like the last few hours. I've been watching Awesome Games Done Quick. There's currently a Mega Man Relay race going on that I was listening to while I was working on this overlay. But anyway, I've already got the teams going, and let's pick a stadium and just roll with it. Let's just keep it simple. We'll play the whole 9 innings. Star skills on, mercy on. Alright, fantastic. So I wanted to do this overlay to make the Late Night with Lumberjack Crex experience a little bit different than watching the regular Retro Sports Gamer channel. Anything else? I want to hear the feedback about this overlay, so if you have any opinions about it... Ooh, I forgot to put it in a better picture. I literally did not swap anybody around. No, you're a second baseman. I like to have... Oh, I'm going to need Yoshi in the outfield. I just realized I got a lot of slow guys. Picked an odd assortment. You always think you're gonna do things quick, but then you're lying, and then you just do everything slow, and everybody hates you. That's why nobody's watching. Not that it's too late. What's up, OSU Rocks? Glad to see you're up as late as I am. It's currently 2 a.m. here in Chicago. It's not too late. This is pretty average for me. But yeah, this is gonna be a quick one, assuming this game goes by pretty fast. 9 innings is a lot for baseball, but it is Mario Baseball. It's designed to be fast. It's designed to be the best. And Paragoomba just sits there and watches a big strikeout. Waluigi's like the Randy Johnson of this. Oh, I didn't run fast enough. When you're fielding or running at all, you should be tapping B to move forward. Ooh, because of allergies, that's rough. What's up, Adam? I'm glad you're tuning in because I am playing this game for you. This is your request, and I wanted to honor it. I love this game. I had finally gone through all of the Gamecube Mario sports games on the channel. And since I had been on the streak, I wanted to keep going too. So it was perfect timing for you to request this game, really. I've gone over it twice, I think. I've definitely streamed it for a late night, and I've definitely streamed it with Sean. And those don't get branded the same way, so... According to Tom, apparently. Apparently, Late Night with Lumberjack Crex just means me, by myself, alone. Here in a dark basement. It's not very dark down here. It's actually kind of bright. That's why we got this new grid. Turn down the lights. You don't want your eyes all bright. You should play Super Mario Galaxy, even though it's not a sports game. I've actually never played... Or I can't say I've never played Galaxy, but I played Galaxy basically up until the point where it becomes this thing where you run around on planetoids. Yeah. I've been talking to Tom about streaming some non-sports games on the channel. He seems to keep going with his idea of not streaming these or like embedding them inside of other streams. I prefer the idea of just doing independent streams of any game on the channel. So I am thinking about starting my own channel under the Lumberjack Cracks name. To do that stuff, I would have to get everybody to subscribe, though. Yeah, exactly. Do it on my own channel. Yeah, I have other channels that I decided to abandon. Because honestly, it's just way more fun to stream for an audience. Adam says, thanks, Matt. Do you like this game more than Backyard Baseball? In my memory, I liked Backyard Baseball more than I actually did when I went back and played it. That is a episode that I did, I don't know, like maybe a year ago at this point, but not too far back because my streaming consistency had been down. Going into the bottom second, I'm stranded some guys on base. Feeling bad about myself. Well, I got one subscriber. Yeah, you know what? I'll start a channel after this stream, and I'll post it in the Discord and let you guys know to follow it. And you know, I'll plug it whenever I stream on here. That way we could play whatever we want, whenever we want. There's a lot of games that I'd like to go through. I notably really want to get through the Resident Evil series in a streaming series. That would be fun. Love Resident Evil. It's probably top 3 favorite franchises. It was a quick second inning. I'm gonna have to get some runs before I keep talking. Is it under the Retro Sports Gamer channel, or do you have to have your own Discord? It will be under that one. I have a channel, as they're called in Discord. Inside of that Discord that says Late Night for Lumberjack Cracks, I can create another one that is specifically for that channel. It just doesn't make sense to split up the audience, since I would be using the username anyway that I use on this channel. In the past, I had been trying to use different usernames that weren't what I was already known from on here. I mean, there's not that much clout, but, you know. Adam says, it is funny how Donkey Kong doesn't use a bat. Yeah, I know. It's hilarious. Donkey Kong is just allowed to punch the ball. Also, notably, in Super Mario Strikers, he is also allowed to just punch the ball, which is against the rules more than, I think, punching the ball in this. But I appreciate that you say you'll follow. I would appreciate that. So I'll definitely get that going after this stream. You will be the first to know. Damn it. Alright, I gotta bail myself out of this inning. It's time to focus. It's time to show Luigi who the real person with the L on their hat is. Take that, boy. You bastard. Speaking of big bastards, here's Bowser. I'm glad he didn't swing, because that one was very obvious. Alright, great. Bowser swung at crap. In the third inning, the bottom. Thinks I will definitely watch any game you play, Matt. You and Tom are my favorites on this channel. I appreciate that. I mean, we're the mainstay staples on here. It started out with Tom just doing his thing, and I would come in be a little bit of a different personality. It was mostly just me and him playing the first year back and forth. Those are some interesting streams to go back to, where before we started doing the Demon Tap thing, we would just stream one game at a time and then end the stream. We get a bunch of them in a day. It was easier to follow the win-loss record for viewers back then, but I think it's preferable when, you know, we can just go to the bar and stream for 8 hours and people can tune in. Adam says, may I ask, do you feel the tournament Tom is doing is growing more people? I mean, technically, that last tournament didn't grow from last year. There were less people than last year. It's not to say that the competition wasn't still quality. It was our core group of guys, and then plus Angry Jay, which was really fun. It's always good to see Greg. Really like him. It's a lot of dedication to fly in from California to come play a bunch of games with us, but it's awesome. But yeah, there was just a lot of scheduling conflicts with the people that would have come. There was at least 3 to 4 guys that would have showed up, and I think that would have been about the amount we had last year. But honestly, I think going into this next year, we'll probably have a lot more people. The channel itself seems to be growing, which is, you know, it's 4 years old at this point. Or, I mean, you get Adam knows this, but like, it's hard to grow an audience on YouTube unless you stay consistent and keep streaming, and that's what we're gonna try to do going into this year. Tom looks much better than he did back then. I like his modern look. Well, I mean, it comes with like a hardware improvement. We originally started capturing on a old Elgato that they don't sell anymore. I mean, the one we use now, they don't sell anymore either, but it literally just did composite video, and damn it! I can't lose. Continue to lose and be a freaking loser. Yeah, it was a hardware improvement. That old Elgato literally would just drop frames and then like half the video, so we'd record a whole thing, have audio with it, and then no video anymore. And we weren't using webcams at the time, and there's a lot of different things that made it not as good. I mean, that's basically, if you want to be a streamer, you just have to continue to try to change things and make things better. You can't really keep it the same. That's why I did this new overlay, and I hope you guys think it looks good. Pat M says, who is better at Nintendo games, Smash Brother, Mario Kart? Mario Sports, you or your brother? I mean, if I'm going to say this statement and he's going to argue with me, and honestly, it's going to be, we're just going to have to play to figure it out. I am definitely better than him at Mario games. Oh, fuck. Maybe not this one right now. Because Goomba just fucking hit one out of the park. I could have jumped up the wall with Koopa, but I was trying to focus on what I was saying too much. But yeah, like, I could definitely beat him in Smash. I will play with my friends pretty frequently, except of recent. Like Yoshi, I can destroy him with, for sure. Mario Kart, he and I used to play Mario Kart Wii all the time, and what we would do is we would play a Grand Prix that would either have half the tracks or all of the tracks, and in a random order. And I would say 9 times out of 10, I would beat him in that. So those used to be really fun. After that Mario Kart, though, we haven't really played much against each other. I mean, in Mario Kart 64, he's probably going to beat me. Just because that one I don't really feel is the best of them, which is a controversial statement. But that's where a lot of people had their introduction to Mario Kart. Fuck! God. I am getting rocked. So yeah, I hope that answers your question. Doom Dimble says the new overlay is nice. Thank you. I appreciate it. I spent probably like, I mean, collectively probably spent like 5 hours editing stuff in Photoshop and then like trying to fight with OBS and figure out what things I wanted to add to it. I still don't feel like it's complete, but it's what I wanted to try out. I want to see what it looks like on my phone. Adam says, you guys were awesome and funny. Sometimes I hear some funny things you guys say to each other in the background of a tournament you guys have. Yeah, I mean, that's what you'll get from a genuine brother experience. Is some good banter. He and I are men of few words between each other when we're off camera, unless we're talking about the channel. I mean, we could probably speak to each other in grunts, and that would be enough. Fuck! I looked away. Fuck you. That's a long one. Maybe I should try to score. I'm gonna try to score, and then I'm gonna read that. I'm gonna read the shit out of it. We're down 3. We gotta... No, Donkey Kong's fat. Fuck you. Alright. Alright, it's fine. It's fine. We got this. Randy Johnson said up to bat. It's great. There's nothing wrong here. I'm getting antsy. If you do your special right now. Yes. Great. 2 outs. Runner in scoring position. Okay. OSU Rock says, hey Matt, what is the age difference between you and Tom? I'm curious because when I first saw you guys, you looked so young. I thought you were his son. That's great. I apologize about that to Tom, by the way. That's fantastic. I'm 6 years younger than him. I was technically supposed to be born on his birthday, but I was born a month early. But, fuck you! No! No! It was too early. Start your wind-up sooner. Ah! Not a way to go out. Yeah, and, I'm 27, so that makes him, 33. So yeah, we're both getting old, and freaks me out every time I think about it. So there's that. Yeah, take that. OSU Rock says the new overlay is awesome, best ever yet on this channel. Appreciate it. I am trying to create a newer looking image, because that gray Nintendo one was cool when we first did it, and then we started playing games that weren't NES games, and I was like, it would be great if we made like a Sega Genesis one, or a Super Nintendo one, or a 64 one, and I mean, it was a lot of work, because Tom's friend Ben, Next Gen Ben, he's in some of the earlier videos, because he used to live with Tom. Tom paid him to do those. So I've been trying to get my feet wet and making some better overlays, and that's what just happened. Fuck you. I need to focus. Yes. I can come back on this one. I got this. In the back. Oh no, not Boo. Boo's slice is gonna fuck me. It's gonna be awful. So 6, cool. Makes sense then. Shit! The interesting thing about my brother is he's always been a very inclusive person. Even though I was 6 years younger than him, he would always ask me to do things with him and his older friends. So I have a good relationship there. Fuck! Adam says, those tournament you guys had, I see TVs in the background. Are people playing different games yet then? So at that last tournament, yeah, we had a ridiculous amount of setups for the amount of people there. Definitely did not need as many that were there. We honestly only needed 4 TVs and just the system sitting next to it. But we didn't know how many people were going to show up. We had a few people back out at the last second in that tournament. But yeah, usually in the other tournaments, yeah, we have a ton of setups. There's usually like, I don't know, like 8 at least. Mort literally drives around with a bunch of little CRTs in his car. So that tells you how dedicated Mort is to running tournaments and being ready at the drop of a hat to have a tournament. Then I don't know what else would. OSU Rock says, where is Ben currently now? If it's okay with me asking about it. Ben just moved back home. He was from Louisiana. Yeah, so that's basically that. No! You couldn't stay fair. Why do you do it to me, Bowser? Bowser's not even that good of a pitcher. That's the problem here. Like, he's not even throwing the fastballs that makes him good. No! Shy guy. Right over Little Goomba's head. Probably a bad shortstop. I just did random for them, so their placement is not great. No! That's great. Fucking great. Is Ben coming to any tournaments? He might. I don't know. He's a hard one to track down. He runs his own business. Ben's Body Basics. I know he wouldn't mind me plugging that, because then, you know, if you want to buy an all-natural product for your skin, or whatever the hell he's selling now, he's got it. Buy it online. Ben'sBodyBasics.com. There you go, Ben. There's a plug. You're probably not watching, but there it is. Pat M says, need an N64/GameCube tournament. Smash, Kart, Hits, Blitz, and GoldenEye. It'd be fun. Smash tournaments. There is actually one that we didn't run at Demon Tap. One of the guys that works there ran the tournament, and we would have streamed it, but they didn't ask us, and I told Tom that I would do it too late, and then we didn't stream it. But yeah, those other games would be great. Hits and Blitz would be awesome. Mario Kart tournament would be really cool. Doom Dimble says, Mort is my guy. He is one cool motherfucker. I agree. Mort is a pretty cool guy. He just is passionate about the things that he likes. Van M says, give yourself a chance to win. The Lumberjack Cracks Invitational. I mean, I just not invite anybody else and face the computer and probably lose. I'd have to pay Nintendo money more than I already pay them for the games that I buy. I made it a double. Adam says, those tournaments, I can hear Morty talking in the background like all the time. Yeah, if he's not playing a game, he's talking. That's his thing. No. Bottom of the 8th, down by 1. Got 2 innings to make up this deficit. Runner in scoring position, but he is a slow runner. It is Fat War. Fat War is not the guy that you want to have a runner in scoring position. I don't trust it. Alright, now he's in a good one. What's up, Green Magic? A lot more people coming into this than I was expecting. I was expecting no one to show up this late. And we finally tied the ball game. Ben selling that all natural good oil oil juice. I gotta pay attention. I gotta win the game. I'm the best. No, I'm not. Hit into a double play. Great. That's true. Last time I saw you here, you saw Glass Joe beat me. Yeah, that it's not a proud moment, but I also said that it would happen. What the fuck? We're just gonna make it. Make the game interesting, huh? Alright. El Hijo del Cento Gold says, I guess quite a few people work third shift. Hey, it's if I can entertain somebody while they're working third shift, I would, I'm gonna do it. That's what I'm for. I personally work second shift, so that's why I'm up in the middle of the night. And I hate the morning. There's something about the sun, the position of it. When I step outside before like 2 o'clock, it pisses me off. It feels unnatural. I hate it. Take it out, or take it back. I don't want it. Give me something better. Dimble, I hope I'm saying that right, says, I never played this game. It looks fun. Yeah, it is a good game. I still recommend playing it. It honestly holds up very well. It is very fun to go through the entire game and unlock stuff and get the superstars on players. Blah, 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 blah. There's a bunch of mini games. There's actually a 4-player mode, too, which is really cool. If anybody wants to see that after this game, I suppose I could do that. Since there are so many people watching right now. Pat M says, hating the sun, true gamer mentality. The sun's awful. People tell me that I should get more sunlight, but I disagree. The sun's never done anything good for me. I've been burned by the sun. Literally and metaphorically. OSU Rock says, are you coming to any tournaments in Ohio? I probably will go to Tecmo Jam Cleveland. I was going to go this year, and then I couldn't get the day off. So, there we go. Game over. Got it. Whew. Did not think I was going to get the win, but freaking nailed it. Santa Gold says, I think this game and that one Nickelodeon MLB game were the two baseball games I never played but looked fun. I still haven't played that Nickelodeon one, and honestly, I really want to. Mostly because you can play as Aang from Avatar The Last Airbender, which is a phenomenal show. Even if you don't like anime or cartoons, I think it is just phenomenally written and it's just so good. Recommend it to anybody. Adam says, Matt, I know I told you this before. I want to see Sonic and Mario Kart. You've definitely said it to me before, and I 100% agree with you. I think that all of the Mario sports games or Mario Kart should include guest characters from all Nintendo franchises, and, you know, the same thing like Smash. From some third parties that are very iconic. But that one would be a little bit harder for sell because, you know, there's got to be some type of deal that has to be made, not just, oh, you could use our character and make money off of them. Where do I work? I work at a restaurant in Chicago. I make pizzas for now. Trying to find a new job currently, so hopefully I do that. So I'm just going to play Toy Field since there are so many people watching, and I think this is a cool mode that people should know is in this game. So in this, you either up at bat, or there's 2 fielders and 1 pitcher, and the pitcher is whoever was the last batter, so it's cool. What the who the fuck should I be? I'll be Yoshi again. Magikoopa is like my most consistent batter. I just realized that the icon is on Yoshi, so I'm just gonna stick with that, just so people know who I am. I'll just put them on regular. Great. Perfect. Sounds fantastic. Tom works at Loyola, the college. I always find great guest characters in video games, the same as freelancers in pro wrestling. Adam says, what's the best pizza place to eat in Chicago? My favorite place has always been one that's near my house, and it's the one that we had the Equalizer tournament at. It's Michael Anthony's Pizzeria in Berwyn. That one's my favorite. Santa Gold says they are a pleasant surprise, but they're just a bonus. Oh, I didn't read the first one. I always find guest characters in video games the same as freelancers in pro wrestling. Yeah, it's definitely pretty similar to that. No, he's not a professor. He just works in the office. Ugh. And also, if Tom's listening back at this tomorrow or another day, and you didn't want me to share that information, I apologize. Tried to be as vague as possible. Could have just said a college in the office, but wasn't really thinking about it. I don't know. I was tapping B. I forgot. Is that an out? Does that count as an out? Yeah. Loyola, Chicago. Proud home of Sister Jane. Indeed. I honestly didn't even know who that was until Brian was bragging about taking a picture with her. Damn it! Someone stop them! Ugh. Bowser was a bad choice. He's not a good fielder. So I usually turn the music off in this game, because the music in this game is kind of bad. Like, this theme is awful. I hate it. It sounds like we're at a carnival. I'd rather be in silence. I left the music on right now just so that everybody could hear the music in this game, but honestly, I'm not proud of sharing it. Oh, fuck. I've never played a Kinect game. Is it worth playing? I've actually only played a Kinect game once, and I played it in a space that was very small, so it didn't work very well. Like, the ceiling was too low, and it didn't have the play room, so it didn't really connect, or it didn't track the movements the way it should. Oh, don't worry about it, OSU Rockside. It's just one of those things that I should have thought a little bit more about before just answering. But it's not really that big of a deal. Adam says, when is the next tournament? The next tournament is tomorrow. We're having one at Demon Tap on Monday, January 27th for WWF No Mercy. That will be fun. It's going to be a one-on-one tournament, or possibly a one-on-one Iron Man match tournament, which we'd play like 15 minutes, and whoever gets the most pinfalls or submissions in 15 minutes wins. Yeah, Carnival. It's fucking terrible. Like, I spent a lot of time going to Six Flags Great America with my girlfriend because we got season passes this year. And not even they play music like this anywhere in the park. Like, that's like a carnival the entire summer, and you just don't hear this kind of crappy music. You just hear crappy pop music instead, but, you know. No, grab them. Got it. I think I'll get it. Yeah, No Mercy. It should be fun. I mean, anybody that can get to the tournament is welcome to come. I don't know if there's an entry fee. We have a Facebook, what do you call it? Invite event up. So there's that. Yeah, all the Aki 64 games are great. I'm still trying to I still want to import the two that are Japanese only, because I think that would be a nice perspective to look at, and also just to see the Japanese wrestlers. I know a bunch of them are in the WCW games, but you know, what the fuck? Can't get a fucking hit. Still in second place somehow, even though I'm barely paying attention to what's going on screen. Santa Gold says, bums me out when I try to play through WWE 2K20 story mode, knowing it's not as good as the Aki games. Or it's not the Aki games. The way I feel about those games is they've just like completely made wrestling into a simulation sports game, and it's no longer fun for me. Ever since they switched the 2K branding, like when they were the SmackDown games, Ukes was making great games. I really liked them. I thought they were awesome. Here Comes the Pain is my favorite. Then they started doing the SmackDown versus Raw games. I only played the first one, and then I stopped. And then after that, I didn't play until whatever 2K game they gave out for free with Stone Cold Steve Austin on the cover. PS4, and I just couldn't get into it. Like, I literally just kind of stopped after the first match. It's like I didn't pay for this game, so I don't really care that much, and it wasn't fun. Oh, I'm getting coins by getting outs. That's what's happening. That's cool. That's an out. Oh, because you steal coins. I forgot how the rules work for this. I heard a ton of good things about VPW2. I can't remember what that stands for, but I know it's the Virtual Pro Wrestling. That's what it is. Virtual Pro Wrestling 2 for the 64. Yeah, I mean, it's just the predecessor to the ones that came out west. I did see it one time in the store, but it was like $50. And I didn't have $50. So yeah, I didn't buy it. Could get it cheaper online, but I hate buying things off eBay for some reason. Can I get it there? No? Okay, I can't get there. Adam says, hopefully I'll be in Chicago this summer. And if you come to Chicago, come to Demon Tap on Mondays. We'll be there. If you let us know ahead of time, I'm sure we will make an effort to come. But if you can't make it there, we will go to tournaments this year. I just don't know what they are currently. My brother is better at answering that stuff, what he's going to do. Or what he thinks he's going to do. I can't answer for him. I'm not that guy. If you have Virtual Pro Wrestling 2, you should be good. Virtual Pro Wrestling 2 is the greatest game of all time. All time? Oh, it's the greatest game of all the games. That's what you said. I don't know how to read properly. As previously discussed on this channel. What makes it great, in my opinion, is that you can create a combo striker. Shoot wrestlers have combo strikes too. That's cool. I'm not really sure I know what that means. So, yeah. Matt, that university is so big they won't... Yeah, I know. It is a huge university. That's why I felt comfortable saying the name of the school. But I still feel bad, you know? Like, maybe I shouldn't have said that. Whatever. I'm sure he won't care. Oh, these are leaderboards against fake people. I beat one of the fake people! Yes! Great. Alright. So we're getting at that part of the stream where I would decide to end it if nobody else is watching, but does anybody have any interest in me continuing playing this game? I'm probably good for another at least like 20 minutes. Basically the game has MMA elements in it. I could see that being cool. So should I keep playing this, or do you want to see me play an NES game or a Super Nintendo game? Because I can easily switch over to that. And if a NES game or a Super NES game, what game? I will await the chat to say something. Super Mario Bros. 3, maybe. If you like retro wrestling games, you should check out Fire Pro. I have checked it out. And I've only checked out a Japanese version of the game. And I couldn't figure out how to play, and I gave up pretty quickly because my attention span is very low. I know it's good. I know there is a modern version on Steam currently that people like. So I'm just seeing Super Mario Bros. 3 so far. Ken Griffey Baseball. I just played a baseball game, so I don't know if I want to play that. Keep them coming. Something might spark me. The only downside is there's DLC prices. Yeah, but I mean, it was one of those games that came out in early access, and to keep a game like that running and having people constantly developing for it, they need to make money somehow, and it's supposed to be the like definitive version of that game and a constantly updated version of the game. So yeah, you gotta let developers make money off of the games that they make. And game development is just getting more and more expensive, and with an indie team like that, you want to just support them anyway. And we got 2 requests for NBA Jam now. I suppose I can play NBA Jam if you insist. Give me 1 second. Movie magic. Santa Gold says true that. I mean, it's why Tony Hawk Pro Skater die? Are you? Oh, why did Tony Hawk Pro Skater die? Got it. The real answer to that question is because they stopped making good games. They veered away from the formula that worked really well. The last one that I bought was Project 8, and I got that on the PS2 before I had a 360. And it wasn't a very good game because they made the shit. Do not look directly at the emulator being scrolled through right now. This is all an illusion. This is a completely legitimate game. I'm gonna pull up teams because I can do it. What team do you want to see me play as? You can't choose the team I'm playing against. Call out the team. Super Smash Bros. Melee. I could do that maybe. I think I might have it on here. I will play 1 game of NBA Jam and then I will bust out Melee and I will go through Adventure Mode if it's on here. I can definitely honor that request. I think that's fun. So, anybody have... Oh, Magic. There we go. Great. Alright. And just got to edit the other team, which is always going to be the same team. How's everybody else's day going? Mine is great. Watched the original Star Wars for the first time yesterday. That was cool. I had seen parts of it. Or probably the whole thing, but I was a kid. It was my first time actually sitting down to watch it. And, my expectations were too high, I think. Ooh, we got Golden State just too late. That would have been a good one, but I do like me some Magic. Yes, I'm going to keep initials, even though it's not going to keep them. Yeah, first time. I definitely had seen parts of it. I had seen the beginning, I had seen the end, I just did not stick around for the middle, and I figured out why. Because the first hour of that movie is a slog. The early parts with Luke and his aunt and uncle, that one scene where they're sitting at the dinner table and he's like talking about wanting to leave, and they're like, no, I need you for the harvest, blah blah blah, and it's like, oh, how tragic, this is an episode of Happy Days. And then you know, it picks up eventually. The last hour of the movie's good, though. It was really distracting watching it on Disney Plus with all the things that George Lucas had added. Like all the CGI crap. I would have been able to appreciate it so much better if I knew it was original print. And all the effects were what they were in 77. Because, like, I love that kind of stuff. But just seeing them throw garbage in there, I think diluted my experience. They just added too many like establishing shots, too much CGI from the early 90s. They added in the scene with Jabba the Hutt that wasn't even in the original movie, and then added in Jabba the Hutt because he was a human originally. You know, it was bad. But overall the movie's good. I think the best part of that movie is the relationship between Harrison Ford and Cary Grant. What the fuck am I doing? Orlando. Great. Welcome back to reality, Matt. I didn't change the controls. This is going to be bad. Oh, fuck. I forgot I changed them. Pat M says, great original trilogy. All downhill from there. I actually have never seen the second one. I am planning on watching... it's already getting in the way. Okay, I gotta remember everything is backwards from the way that I'm used to it. So this will make the game against Dallas interesting, because usually I can destroy Dallas. This way, I'm going to lose. Did I say Cary Grant? Carrie Fisher, my bad. Thanks, Brett Maverick. I look over and I see that and I'm like, oh god, what have I done? Anyway, I think it was more mind-blowing when it came out. These days, you've seen Star Wars everywhere a million times. Yeah, basically, that's how I felt about it. And I mean, contrary to what you just said about it's all downhill from there, I feel like it's been done better in the current trilogy. But I mean, that's maybe just my modern pacing that I'm used to. Damn it, tag mode's not even on. Oh well. Who cares? If I lose, I lose. If he dies, he dies. Rocky 4, right? Beat them Russians. Harry Grant's the NASCAR driver. No. They're gonna get on fire on me. How could I let this happen? Oh no, they blew it. It's their fault. They're dumb. I suck. I'm terrible. I should not be able to play video games on the internet for you. Never again. Shutting it down. Interesting. The emulator does not do the... What's up, JC Jones? Thanks for telling me this isn't Mario. Or Mario. We're in the free play segment of the thing that I do here. What do you call this? The show. Yeah, it's free play with Lumberjack Cracks. Yep, that's the branding we're going with. Everybody loves it. The current trilogy calls back to the original trilogy constantly. Yeah, and I honestly think that's the worst part of it. It relies way too heavy on the original trilogy. I thought Last Jedi was better than Rise of the Skywalker. That's probably a controversial statement, but I really liked that they were trying to basically shit on everything that Star Wars ever was. I thought it was great. And then they basically erased it in the new movie. I thought the new movie was fine, but they definitely were like, yeah, you know how like people didn't like that? Well, we're going to try to make them continue to like our movies, so here's the thing that you wanted, and then they ended it. Yeah. But from what I gather is C-3PO is the real main character of the whole series. And if he's not in the new trilogy, then riots? Yeah, riots. Love the gameplay, Matt. Did you ever hear about the 1-Up Arcade? Yes, I did. They are bringing out a 1-Up Arcade that plays NBA Jam, NBA Hang Time, NBA Jam TE all online on an arcade cabinet. Insane. I broke the news to my brother on that. I could see his excitement just from reading his comments in the chat. It's definitely a dream come true for him. I will play his that he will buy. I will not be able to afford that. But I think it's awesome. Adam asks, how do we know DPS? Easy answer there. We met him at Demon Tap. He was one of the first people to go to that, and we love him, and we continue to love him. JC Jones says C-3PO is getting his own trilogy. I hope you're telling the truth. I just want to see a solo C-3PO movie where he's just lost somewhere and he has to find his way back to somebody important. I was such an Anthony Hardaway fan back in the day. Maybe because a combination of Hardaway and Shaq and Jam would have been unbeatable. Yeah, it would have been. Unfortunately, Shaq had to make a game called Shaq Fu, which is hot garbage. But I don't know why I haven't streamed yet, because that's gold. Fucking love gold. Buy gold. Sell money. Sell money for gold. Yeah, that's what yeah. Dallas is not playing around tonight. I don't know if it's Dallas or I have the buttons backwards from the way that I normally play. But I will give it to Dallas and stop making excuses because I got to own up to my loss. Adam says, I see Morty on ESPN one time. Yeah, Mort was in a documentary that they did on Tecmo Super Bowl. I don't remember when it was from, but if you Google it, Tecmo Super Bowl documentary on YouTube, you can watch it. You can see Mort. Pretty sure he looks a lot younger than that. It was like almost 10 years ago at this point, I think. You got a bunch of crazy, mostly Wisconsinites playing Tecmo Super Bowl still. Santa Gold says, yeah, if that 1-Up machine releases at 300, that's a bit much for 3 of the same game. Yeah, I mean, it's a novelty collector's item, really. That's what makes it so shocking that they are putting online play in it. But honestly, I'm happy about it. I hope it sells well, and I hope people actually play online on it and don't just buy it and have it sit there. Because I feel like that's what happens with most arcade machines, unless you're a person running for high scores. I keep jumping in the middle of the court, and if you're wondering why I'm doing that, it's because I have the buttons wrong, and it's fucking annoying. Okay. And I'm also trying to keep up the chat. But no, the Mavericks. The Mavericks are great. Oh, wow. I'm beating them? Cool. Who would have known? Probably you guys, maybe, if you're paying attention. I don't know if you are. But if you are, then you know. That's how it works. One input, one output. Anyway, I'm going to shut up. Oh, God. I'm so behind. It's true, but not until after the Jar Jar trilogy. I want Jar Jar should have been the ultimate boss at the end of the original trilogy. That's a real shame that they didn't do it. I mean, the prequel trilogy, I'm sorry. JC Jones says, I figure the machine is targeted at bars, so you play online against other bar folks. Yeah, you're probably right about that. We plan on bringing one to Demon Tap for that specific reason. And also, Tom was planning on bringing a real one to Demon Tap, but his one friend's kind of a shit and changed the rules on him. And then Tom threw his back out. Anyway, I'm going to try to keep up with this chat for a second, so that's why I'm not playing. Understand the hardware involved in making one of those machines is, and the profit margin. Yeah, definitely profit margin. You want to make it with better materials. You want it to be something that collectors actually want. If it's cheap and flimsy, it's not going to be something that collectors want. Usually, consoles are sold at a loss anyway, and so they have way more hardware in it that costs more. And then they make money back on the licensing to make games. So yeah, the 1-up arcade machines need to be at a higher price range so that they can make their money on the single purchase. Brandon Plaster says, people think they want to play NBA Jam online more than they actually do. I disagree. I played a lot of NBA Jam on Fire Edition online. It was one of my favorite games to play online on the Xbox 360, and the only reason I stopped playing it is because I don't have access to it on my PS4, and I stopped paying for PlayStation Plus, and I don't have my Xbox One currently, so I can't play that game online. Pat M says, Matt, you'd really like Godfather 3 and Home Alone 4 if you think the original trilogy are the bad Star Wars movies. I didn't say they were bad. I don't think that the original movie's bad. I just think it's made from a different time, and the things that George Lucas did to improve it made it so much worse, and it was distracting for me. But when you got past those points of trying to set everything up, an exposition of the movie, it was fine. It was great. And everything started moving faster in the last hour of the movie. It's great. I have to rewatch it to give a better opinion about it. I like preferring the straight to VHS sequels. Yeah, like Aladdin 2 and 3. Those are great. The rage of pushing online. Yeah, there'd be a lot of rage. Probably won't be able to talk to them, so it won't really matter. The 1-up is a pain in the butt to set up. That's my only thing about it. It takes 15 minutes to set up. Should make it easier. Yeah, but I mean, you set it up once for 15 minutes, and then you're good to go. It's like if I buy a fucking shelf from IKEA, I know I'm going to have to set it up, and then it's going to hold my stuff forever long I keep it. Or if I get a couch or a chair, until the couch or chair breaks, I'm going to get my use out of it. I don't mind setting up things, but maybe you just don't want to put things together. I enjoy that. Legos. Build the Legos. They're fun. I wonder if the Jam 1-Up machine has updated rosters of the original teams. So they did announce that. They do have the original teams. They didn't get the license for some players, and they didn't announce who they didn't get. So it's really going to be interesting what they do to replace those players. If they will get somebody from the era, or they'll just literally cut that player from the game. Like, for example, the original NBA Jam has Shaq on the first iteration of the arcade cabinet, and they probably can't get him. It would be cool if they did. But who knows? Maybe they'll release that special ROM with Jordan and Gary Payton and Ken Griffey Jr. With this opportunity. Mark Turmel said that he has it, and oh, I'm on fire. I should pay attention. Oh, wow. I'm gonna block the... Oh, no. Horace Grant's just cleaning house. Never mind. I don't need to do... What the fire? Fuck. No! Fuck you. Fuck you so hard. I'm gonna lose to the Mavericks. I'm gonna lose to the Mavericks. They did it to me. This game. Alright. You shouldn't have seen that. Take it back. Wasn't angry. You're upset, not me. We all wanted to see me win. We all did. What's going on? How did Tom get that Blitz arcade machine? I mean, he checked Craigslist and YouTube and found a listing nearby, paid good money for it, and yeah, he has it. It's fantastic, and I love it. I'd be very upset if he ever got rid of it. If I ever have a house one day and he decides to get rid of it, I will buy it from him. OSU Rock says, Legos are fun to set up. I agree. Not one-ups. Yeah, you know. Brandon Plaster says, do like Tecmo did and make a SG Magic or some shit. Oh, yeah. They could do that. But I'd rather see the actual player. This is also a request, by the way. I can't remember who requested it. I'm looking. Oh, Pat M. And are you still here? I think you are. You're making fun of me about Star Wars. Okay, we're gonna do Adventure. I'm not gonna give you guys the option of who I'm going to use. I'm gonna decide my fate. Should I just use Yoshi? Ah, damn it. No, getting mad at myself for something that I just remembered right now that I can't change anything about currently. Oh well. We're gonna go Samus. I know that's the character you all wanted to see me play, but I'm doing it. It's my turn to shine, boys. Doesn't EA Sports own the rights to NBA Jam name? They did. I don't know if they still do. They probably do, and they're just doing nothing with it. Okay, later, Jones. Enjoy your nap. I'm glad, or sleep, whatever the fuck you call that. I hope I entertained you, boy. Yeah, I don't know if they still own the rights to that. A while back, Tim Kittredge said in an interview that there was something new NBA Jam coming for the 25th anniversary, and that didn't actually happen. He also said it was coming from Microsoft, which didn't make any sense. Maybe that's when they added the backwards compatibility for On Fire Edition, but I'm not 100% sure. But yeah. They could definitely continue making NBA Jam games. As Tom and I discussed the other day, it would be great if they... Yeah, suck on it. If with Live they made a new version of NBA Jam and they sold Live with... Why is my C-stick not working? Oh well. Just gonna have to do it the real way, like a real boy. A real lady, because I'm a lady in this game. I'm so tempted to use the stick. Yeah, it's definitely not working. Oh well. Bombs! Shit! I died on the first level. Look how good I am at Smash Bros. You know what, guys? I'm a lot better in one-on-one situations. Take me on in Smash Ultimate. My friend code is on the Discord. Fight me, bro. Do you even lift or something? It's fucking Yoshi's. I don't like the way Melee plays after playing Ultimate. Controversial statement. Whatever. Good night, OSU rocks. I'm done after this adventure mode, so I ended up playing a lot longer than I was expecting. Yeah, I did it. Link is always a good bet. Yeah, I was thinking about being Link, and I didn't pick him, and I'm kind of regretting it. Because Samus does not control the same way she does in Ultimate. She's way more dominant in Ultimate. Pretty sure she's like one of the worst characters in this game. Did not get the Luigi variant of this. Very disappointing. This game's so much harder to talk during. I shouldn't have put it on hard difficulty. I put it on medium, didn't I? Yeah. Sometimes you're just bad at video games. Whatever, man. You win some, you lose some. Oh yeah, also, Adam, you requested Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2. I cannot locate my copy of that for PlayStation 1. It might be at my brother's. So I'm planning on eventually getting Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2 on the Dreamcast, and that's when I will stream that. I really want to see what the experience is like on there, so that's what it's going to be for me. Yeah. Anyway, we're steadily losing viewers. Me playing Melee. If Pat M's not here, I'm gonna shake my fist in something. That just sounds like disgusting. I apologize. I take back the shaking the fist in something. I did it! I killed! Sucks you guys can't play the soundtracks. Whenever I stream a Tony Hawk game, I play with the soundtrack on. If you go back to the videos that I've played for Late Night with Lumberjack Cracks, they are still up, even though I play with the soundtrack on. So I'm just going to continue doing it that way until they get pulled. And honestly, if they get pulled, whatever. Now, the people that are watching at the time that I'm playing it get to enjoy it, and then that's it. Once it's over, it's over. It's not really that big of a deal to me if a video gets pulled for that reason. And I complete 100% agree. The whole thing about that game is the soundtracks. No! Get your sword out of my ass. You and your dumb projectile shield can suck it. Ooh, it's a power-up from my game. No, stop it. Oh my god, stop wall jumping. Oh, that's because I should be holding down. Good job, Matt. You're so smart. This is why people like you, because you're intelligent. And handsome. Definitely on the handsome part. Fuck. What time is it? It's at least 15 minutes after I said I was gonna play. Oh well. The Smash Melee idea was just, it sold me. I mean, Smash is a sports game in my opinion. Because fighting games are sports games. And you all seem to be enjoying it, so there you go. Except the ones that went to bed. Was it worth it? I came from that direction. I can't get out of this hole because I suck. We're going back the other way. Pat M says Mario US or UFC. Yeah, that's what it is. It's fantastic. It's kind of messed up since it's still a part of the game. I agree. But like I said, I still haven't seen a video get pulled for that. So it might not actually get pulled. For that game in particular, because when you put a game in YouTube, you tell them what game it is. So I think it might filter that out for the Tony Hawk games. Or just like the people that have the music license in that game don't care about the music being played. But it seems to be more of an issue with games like Madden or whatnot. The only video I've personally gotten pulled is I played NBA Jam on Fire Edition, not with the soundtrack that's in the game, because I hate the soundtrack that's in that game. So Tom literally went over this in the stream that he did earlier, but we would play that game with the soundtracks to the like NBA Jam, NBA Hang Time, NBA Showtime, and then what we used to listen to, because the Super Nintendo version of NBA Jam doesn't play music during the games, we would listen to like 90s dance music. So like LaBouche or Technotronic, Hadaway, stuff like that would be playing. So I had that playlist going on my 360 because it was still on my 360. And yeah, it got lost. It got pulled because I played copyrighted music. And I mean, it was literally just straight up the copyrighted music. On top of, Tim Kittredge talking and a basketball bouncing. So it makes sense why it was pulled. But it's just surprising that the artists in question got flagged. Not even sure which artist in particular did it. Santa Gold said, you either fight to get something or race to get something. What are we talking about? Fight to get something or race to get something. You're going to need to film me. I guess you don't get adventure revenue or ad revenue, but I never made money on my videos. So, I mean, the channel actually, from 3 years of being monetized, finally made $300, and that's what we used as the prize money for the Retro Sports Gamer Championship. Because my brother doesn't really want to profit off of the channel, so he wanted to give it back to the people watching. I mean, none of the viewers are the ones that came, but you know, it's the guys that put in the work to make the channel possible and keep it going. And Green Magic came out as champion in that tournament. Won $300. It's pretty cool. Let's keep going. Thank you for the like, Old Nerd playing PC games. Every time you come in, I will plug your channel. Go to Old Nerd playing old PC games channel. He plays old PC games, like a level at a time. There's no commentary or anything, but you want just to experience what that was like, because those games are difficult to play, because you have to do things that aren't possible as much anymore, unless you get them from GOG. But yeah. Anyway, yeah, check his channel. Cool. Adam says PS5. Yeah, I'm excited about that. That's an idea that they're making a system. I can get down with that. They need to announce more things for me to actually get excited. I don't really care all that much to just listen to rumors. The patent that I saw for the PS5 or the PSVR 2, which would be with the PS5, was a wireless headset, which I think is sweet. That's the one downside to VR other than the screen door effect. Oh, I'd have to go back a stage. Do I really care enough to keep doing this? I don't want to go back a stage. Alright, we're not doing any more adventure mode. Instead, I will make a fart noise with my mouth. Instead, I will be Link, and I will fight Pikachu. Yeah. One-on-one in a stock battle. Time to get... Oh, I don't even have Final Destination. Fight you at your home court, loser. Santa Gold says, oh, speaking of Star Wars, earlier, did you see the Emperor Macho Man video yet? I actually did. That's a pretty good video. It would be I think it would be a lot better if Emperor Palpatine was played by Macho Man. But honestly, Macho Man replacing anybody in anything would be great. If Macho Man was Pikachu, it would be hilarious. Macho Man was Mario, it would be even better. I'm just gonna get rocked, aren't I? Just gonna embarrass myself in front of all my friends. I'm not gonna be the cool kid anymore. Sometimes it talks shit and I can't live up to it. Still, check me outside. Catch me outside. Something. I did it. I killed the Pikachu. Gotta kill the Pikachu. He disrespected my family. Yeah, I can't play Skyrim without Macho Man Dragon. What the fuck? Is that a thing? Oh man, I gotta see that. If it just if it like gives the dragon Macho Man's glasses and like hat or whatever you want to call that, bandana and hair, and he just, oh yeah, instead of like all the growls. That's amazing. Oh, my Z is working. I feel like my buttons aren't working. Maybe it's not my fault. Maybe I'm not bad at video games. It's just everybody else is bad at them. Especially Pikachu, big loser. Forgot to turn off items. That's my fault. Maybe I'm secretly the big loser. What am I talking about? I want to go to bed. Stop it! Get your cute little face out of here. Just want to punch it. No! It's my Pokeball. Bad! You don't even like Pokeballs. Oh, great. Put that down! Get in the Pokeball, Shinji! Anime reference. Oh, sports channel. Oh, passe. Okay. Fuck. I let him do it to me. Tell Brian to buy you a beer. Brian doesn't buy alcohol, otherwise I would tell him to. He gets very upset. Santa Gold said it's right up there with the Fallout 4 mod where Death Claws are replaced by Thomas the Tank Engine. All those Thomas the Tank Engine mods in all the games are great. I like the one that replaces Mr. X in Resident Evil 2. Pat, I'm saying excellent commentary. I appreciate it. I am honestly just letting my brain vomit out words. Okay, call the matchup. One-on-one, who do you want me to be? Who do you want me to fight? Actually, no, just give me the matchup. I'll choose who I'm going to be out of the original roster. Because I don't have anybody unlocked because this is not my memory card from when I was a kid. Alright, I got 2 more matches left in me. So, choose the first one. DK and Bowser. The Battle of Giants. I'm also gonna turn. Nah, let's keep him on. That was fun, right? Yeah, it's just a wild card. Okay, so I'm gonna be Donkey Kong because Bowser blows ass in this game, from what I remember. I like this level. It's got a good soundtrack. It's nice. Very pretty. There's no way the music will get intense at all. Oh, now the joystick wants to work. What is going on? I swear it wasn't working earlier. Don't look at me that way. I'm not crazy. You're the one that's crazy. All I wanted was a Pepsi. And she wouldn't give it to me. No! Okay. Joystick definitely only working if I hold it. Not if I tap it. That's what's happening. Look, some people call the hammer cheating. I call it a legitimate strategy. Fuck. I did that on purpose. Alright, the next matchup's decided. Fox Kirby. How I actually feel when it comes down to it. I've probably been saying that I'm gonna end this video for like the last hour. I started this video. Clap on you. Get clapped on, you fat turtle. I really wish Donkey Kong still made that noise in the newer games. They redubbed it. It's not as funny. That was a lot more intense. Really sarcastic sounding. Maybe that's why they did it. Maybe it hurt Miyamoto's feelings. He was like, this isn't fun. It hurts my feelings when Donkey Kong is sarcastic. You shouldn't have such attitude. It's not the 90s anymore. Get out of here. I like Miyamoto. Donkey Kong Country should have guns. It's Donkey Kong 64, sorry. Oh, Bowser's got a gun too. It's a shootout. Oh, see, you're not supposed to throw the gun at me, you dumb turtle. I'm the monkey here. I should be making the dumb decisions. DK versus Bowser. A mean guy match. The mean guy match. Mario's villains realized his ex-rival and his current and forever rival. Just like Pauline and Peach. Adam says, poor Donkey Kong. Bowser blows bulletin board material. I'm gonna go... Oh no, Fox... this is the only game I like to play Fox in. Fox sucks ass in the later games. Sucks ass. We're gonna play on a spaceship, because boom boom. Or pew pew, that's what it is. Oh god, I need to stop playing. I'll just keep talking. Alright, I'm claiming this is the last match. Fox only, no items, final destination, am I right? Hey, memes. Ah! Fuck you, Kirby. Yes. Whoa. Very low ceiling, very light boy. Ow. Don't do that to me. Ooh, a baseball bat. This is why sports are the best. Hit him. No, touch his face. I hate you, Kirby. Stop moving so fast. Great. Do a barrel roll. If Slippy comes out here and tells me to do a barrel roll, I'm gonna smack him. Smack him in his dumb frog face. Frog face seems like a pretty good insult. Slippy just is not as good as Kermit, so he deserves to be called dumb. Ooh! I only have one viewer left. Oh no. What happened? Oh, we got another one back. Great. Alright. That... I should end on that, because I said I was going to. But I'll give the two people that stuck around for an hour and a half the chance to decide the true final decisive battle. Two characters enter. One man. Fox was not even playing? I was Fox. What do you mean? Was I not trying hard enough? I thought I did everything I could, Adam. Link and Ness. I was about to say Ness is not in this. I want to be Link. Did I do that already? I was Link. I'm gonna be Ness. Ness is an old school favorite of mine. Ooh. 2 Link and Nesses. That seems like a decisive decision. How exciting. Huh. Let's do this level. This one's good. Probably not to my favor. But I mean, none of them are Final Destination, so... I completed the rest of the thought in my head. None of them are Final Destination. I need a flat plane to do the fun things with Ness. Like hit myself into my opponent. I can use the sword too. Pew pew. It's crazy how they just blatantly ripped off the lightsaber. Is that supposed to be any character's actual, like, sword? He gone. Alright. I'm looking like a player. What are you doing over there? Oh. Thanks. Goodbye, Link. Man, the computer players are just doing some dumb things. They've definitely improved the AI in these games. Oh my god. Wow, that was cheesy. I wanted to make that fight fair. It was the gentleman's choice. That proximity mine's supposed to be from Perfect Dark. Look it up. It says so in the trophies, and then they changed it. They changed it to say something else. Because they couldn't say GoldenEye. So they went Perfect Dark, and then they're like, oh, we can't do that because Rare's not one of our friends anymore. Shit. Should have just ended on Kirby committing suicide because he's a damn fool. But yeah, that's gonna be the last one. Gonna have to get some final thoughts in here now. Pat M says apparently swords are made of pure light date back to the Bible, so Star Wars can't sue. Cool. I didn't know that. Sounds pretty awesome. Now I kind of want to read the Bible. Yeah, but so that's been Mario Superstar Baseball. I hope you enjoyed that. But yeah, this has been Late Night with Lumberjack Cracks. I appreciate you guys for watching. I'm very happy that you guys stuck around for so long, even though it's so late right now. Really just wanted to test out this overlay, and I've gotten some good compliments, and I feel happy about that. I want to continue to improve things, stream more, and I am Mario Old School Hollywood Baseball. Jack Travardi is 10 feet tall. Tony Danza's stuck in line. Bowser the Koopa is 10 feet tall. I am planning on starting my own channel, as said at the top of this video, by request of the fans. I'm gonna do that, and I will drop it in the Discord. If any of you that are watching are not already in the Discord, I can drop that link down for you now. Will do that gladly. Ask me if you want it. You have like a minute. But yeah, I'm gonna start my own channel. It's gonna be called Lumberjack Cracks. And I will stream non-sports games. Usually, or what I'm planning on doing is I will probably stream on this channel. Then instead of just playing at the end of these videos, I will stop it. I will start playing on my channel. And then everybody's going to have to move their way over there. Unless I can change my brother's opinion about me solo streaming non-sports games. But, yeah, I haven't used Discord yet, so why not? Sweet! Give me 1 second. If I accidentally ended the stream by doing that, just hang tight in the chat. Except you can't hear me if that were the case, so... Oh, come on, Discord. You're gonna do this to me right now? It's just loading so slowly. Invite people. Edit invite link. Expires after never. No limit. Generate. Copy. Alright, I am going to be dropping that right now. Yeah, so join that Discord. We discuss games all day long, every day. It's been also gaining steam, just like the channel. So there will be new people to talk to about retro sports games and anything else that you would like to discuss. We're open, non-judgmental. I mean, I'm not judgmental. I can't speak for anybody else. But anyway, yeah. So that's the Discord channel. We will definitely be streaming on Monday. I don't know if my brother plans on streaming any other times this week. I don't plan on streaming any other times this week, but who knows? I might end up streaming anyway. I work the next few days, so there's a possibility after I get off of work I might want to stream one of these days, so look out for that. But that's gonna do it for me tonight. Thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you soon. Later. Ta-ta for now.